The screen is visible.
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay, so today we are going to start teaching support system. Okay, we will look into the support system that were there in the traditional teaching, in modern teaching, and ICT based teaching. ICT is information, communication, and technology based teaching. What are the things that helps teacher while teaching in these setups? We will look into that. Now, what is teaching support system? It is a tool that helps to improve student achievement by building newer capacities in the teacher. These are helpful to teacher, more helpful to teacher. These things make the work of teacher easier. Okay, that is why it is written here that building newer capacities in the teacher. It can be taken as kind of process as well. It influences the way decisions are made and what information is passed on. This helps us to know that how teachers acquire new skills and increase student achievement in areas they are performing. Suppose, imagine a biology class, okay, and the teacher is teaching about the chamber of heart. Have you read about the heart chapter in anatomy and physiology?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, so just leave this and like you're studying in anatomy and physiology classes. If the teacher is teaching you something, they are just not uh, providing you plain notes. They are supplementing their notes with certain pictures, labeled pictures, right? They are just not teaching you vaguely. This is bone and this is ligament. The name of this bone is this and all. They are always supplementing their lecture with pictures in order to make you more engaged in the class. Okay, so and when suppose the teacher is teaching you with plain slides and a scenario in which teacher is teaching you with the help of pictures, so you can obviously say that you will be like more engaged, more understand with the help of pictures, right? So support system will increase the student achievement in the areas they are performing. Though they are happening simultaneously, the movement has taken from traditional to modern. Like the support system were there in the traditional system itself, modern system as well as ICT based education. It happens with the help from technology also. Traditional can be somewhat compared with the orthodox education. So, if I am telling you that traditional education, what do you mean by traditional? It means that a formal classroom, student are sitting, teacher is at the like center of the class, teaching with the help of projector or some blackboard, whiteboard, green board, anything like that. Okay, so that is the support system. Sorry, that is the traditional system of classroom. Now next, the other names for traditional support system can be traditional, customary, means that are present in our customs. So customary, conventional teaching support system. Teaching aids through which the message can only be seen. Okay, teaching aids through which the message can only be seen are known as visual instructional facilities. Okay, and comes under these method, visual instructional facilities comes under traditional method. Like in this teaching, in this class, you are able to listen my voice, also the PPTs. Okay, so this is audio visual instructional facility. But in the class, if the learner is able to see only the message through some like visuals, okay, like they are only able to see that message, so that is known as visual instruction facilities. Examples: posters, okay, flashcards, chart, bulletin board. Like in the classes of in any classes. Suppose we can say in nursery there are chart papers for the numbers, for the alphabets. As you move forward to the upper classes, like in class 7th, you can find the picture of certain like in biology you can find certain pictures of heart, kidney, etc. on the in the classroom. Okay, so charts, bulletin board, map, models, and photographs. Do you know what a flashcard is? What is flashcard?
Yes, ma'am. That is using for pre-primary students.
Yes. Okay. So this type of flashcard. Suppose a teacher is teaching in the class, and just teacher flashed a card like this in the classroom, and the learner will have to answer what is this, and they will answer that subsequently. Okay. So this type of things can come into flashcard. So visual instruction facilities, flash charts are there, flashcards are there, posters are there, graphs. And, what are the sole purpose of the graph? These are used for certain boring and complex thing to like make the learner more engaged. Okay, with the help of graphs, the engagement of the student or the active participation of the student increases. So graph is for boring and the complex things. Next is map and bulletin board. This is the example of flashcard. Now modern teaching support system. In this we will study about audio instructional facilities. Okay, if you are able to hear the audio only, not only the visuals, okay, not only the message is grasped by the learner only with the help of audio, no video is there, so that will come into audio instructional facilities. Example is radio. Suppose on radio there is a program going on for how to climate change. A program is going on the topic climate change. So, and we all know that radio is for mass broadcasting. Means when we want to deliver our certain things to a large number of people, radio can be used. And the example of this is Gyanvani. I think we have discussed a question in MOOCs wherein the option Gyanvani was present. Do you remember?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So audio instruction facilities, radio, and in that Gyanvani. And radio is for mass broadcasting. Podcast. Nowadays, podcast is very popular. Everyone out there have a setup, a mic, and some guest, and they're asking some questions, and the guest is answering that question asked by the host. Okay, podcast like if I say on YouTube, like beer biceps, Ranveer Alabadia, right? Have you seen some podcast of any people, not
Yeah.
only
Yes,
Ranveer
ma'am.
Alabadia?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that are the podcasts that can be based on some particular specific topic. Like if they are calling a dermat, so the whole discussion will be around the skin, the hair, all that. Okay, so podcast is made up of two words, iPod plus broadcast. So this thing is also, if broadcast is written there, it means there's some information that needs to deliver with a large number of people. Okay, so and podcast is personalized, whereas the radio system is not personalized. Here the information is common, but the podcast system is personalized. We can have the guests that have like particular expertise in the field that we want. So the podcasts are personalized. The third is recording. Okay, like audio notes, audio lectures, digital audio player.
Miss, ma'am, podcast means I couldn't understand.
Podcast in podcast, suppose I want to um, give information about the skin hair, okay, like some beauty things, okay, beauty enhancing things. So I would invite on my show the dermat, okay, Dermat have expertise in these things. So to dermat, the host will ask questions about skin. How can we make this looking good, glowing, and all that? How can we make our hair long, or how can we reduce pimples? So this is a kind of podcast where the guest ask questions and the host ask answers. If you can search on YouTube, just write the thing podcast, you will find a different category of podcast available there. Okay, I think Beer Biceps podcast is very famous. That's why I have taken his name. Okay. Search on YouTube, you will find many. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, ICT based support system. ICT based teaching support is an approach to facilitate and enhance learning through and based on both computer and communication technology. If the teaching is happening with the help of communication, with the help of computer, with the help of technology, this is ICT based teaching aid or ICT based support system. ICT based learning is also called computer based training, CBT. Okay, ICT is a planned effort towards providing interactive and experimental learning, flexibility in terms of time. The main benefit, the major benefit of ICT based education is that learning is very flexible. Okay, place and pace. Place means the place where the teaching is happening, and the pace means the speed to which the teaching is going on. Participation and accessibility, expertise and qualitative subject matter, best resource at the learner's doorstep. I am teaching from Madhya Pradesh, and you people are sitting in the different areas of the country. Okay, but you are able to learn the things at your place. Okay, you need not to go to certain school, certain coaching. So this is the thing that is possible with the help of ICT based support system, personalized training, and it centers around the trainee, means it is learner centered method. So that is ICT based. Now, what is the difference between traditional and modern system? Traditional is basically teacher centered. Okay, we all know that. When we have studied the teacher centered, I have told you multiple times that the traditional system is always teacher centered. Teacher is at the center of the teaching. Traditional is basically teacher centered instructions. Modern is student centric. Okay, approach that reflects the educational progressivism. In traditional approach, memorization of fact rectification is there. Objective information is paramount. Okay, but in modern approach, understanding the fact, and after understanding where you can apply the fact, understanding the fact, application of fact, analysis and critical thinking is paramount. Okay, so these are the differences. This type from this information question can come in the assertion reason type question. Traditional approach aims at high test score, high grades, ultimate degree. It emphasizes on these things. Traditional approach. You have to get good marks. You have to get good grade. Okay, you have a degree after the completion of the course. Whereas the modern approach aims at learning, retention, accumulation of various knowledge and skills. Okay. Any doubt? Traditional modern methods. Now, we will solve the questions. First question is assertion. Student can access to information from anywhere and anytime they want. Okay. The reason mobile learning helps here. Mobile learning does not mean that learning with the help of mobile. Mobile learning means like something that is movable, that is flexible. Okay. Mobile learning help to overcome the physical constraint of classroom and acquired mobility.
Ma'am, A option.
A, ma'am.
A.
Everyone is saying A, so the answer is A. This is because this statement is absolutely correct. Although this statement is also absolutely correct. So we will just add a because here. Student can access to information from anywhere and anytime they want because mobile learning helps to overcome the physical constraints of classroom and acquired mobility. Okay, so the both are correct and R is the right explanation of A. Now the second question. In conventional method of teaching, teacher carries too much responsibility for teaching in the classroom to make sure everything they are teaching is understood by the student. The reason is conventional method of teaching is all about memorization and recitation.
Ma'am, A.
A.
Okay, so
Yes.
everyone is saying A, so correct answer is A. Both A and R are correct, and R is the right explanation of A. When you are solving these type of question, assertion and reason, just like test the test the correctness of the statement separately. First read the statement 1 and check whether it is right or wrong, then 2. After that try to establish a link between the two. Okay, here statement 1 is correct, both are correct, and that is the right explanation of A. Now next question. Teaching aids are important because
Ma'am, A.
Yes,
A.
ma'am. A.
the correct answer is
A.
A. They provide clarity and generate a clear picture of the concept. As I have told you, in your anatomy and physiology class, you will see a lot of pictures, lot of diagrams related to the things that you are studying. Okay, that is what providing you clarity. Now, I have written only two options for this question. Okay, solve this question.
Ma'am, A. मतलब first.
Because
A,
it
ma'am.
can be considered as a teaching aid since it. I will look into this question again because I don't know why only have written two options here, and this answer itself only A is not correct because they have written only here, no? Act as only means of transmission. So when, okay, one more thing. When in the statement, if you find these type of extreme statement, like act as only this type of, no? So this type of statement, the possibility of the statement to be correct is very low. Okay, like only I don't know the exact percentage, but if there are certain extreme things written in the statement, like this is the only, this is the first, this is the last, so the like these type of statements are generally wrong. I will look into this answer again. Okay, like I have written only two options. Leave this question.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, next question. Teaching aids make lessons more enjoyable, clear, and comprehensible for all students. Reason. Teaching aids can only be used in intermediate level of teaching process to enrich vocabulary and knowledge.
C.
C.
Yes, ma'am. C.
Okay, so the correct answer is C because I have told you just now that if there are certain extremities in the sentences like teaching aids can only be used. Okay, so these type of statements are generally wrong. So they are not only used for intermediate level as well as the beginners. Like in beginning, we can also use the teaching aids. Okay, flashcards, charts, posters, and so they can be used in at any level of teaching. So the correct answer is C. A is correct. R is incorrect. Now, which of these is a non-projected ad?
Flashcards. D.
Yes, that's very easy question. The correct answer is D, flashcards, because you will find all of these things in a project. If the teacher is teaching with the help of projector, you will find all these things. But flashcard is non-projected ad. Okay, correct answer is D. Instructions which encourage live participation and interaction through online classes are called.
Synchronous instruction. Yes, ma'am. First.
First one, ma'am.
Yes, if you just only know the meaning of this word, you can get the answer. Synchronous instructions is right. Okay. Uh, I think now you are familiar with this word because in mobile phones, synchronize the thing, synchronize your app and this app with this. So this is very common. So synchronize means when if the two things are going simultaneously, so that is synchronous. So live participation and interaction are there, both the things are going together, so that is synchronous instructions. Now the next question.
Asynchronous means one way.
Sorry.
Second option, asynchronous is one way.
Actually, I'm not getting what she is saying. If anyone is able to listen,
No,
that please.
no. No, synchronous I understood. Ma'am. I want to know other three options.
Okay, other three. Okay, asynchronous means when only one thing can be there, like live participation is not there. Okay, only audio thing is there, only visual thing is there. And in traditional instructions, you will find chalk, duster, okay, books, printed material. Theoretical instructions, you can say like explaining something very plainly about any topic. So that is theoretical instructions. Clear? Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so which of the following aids can be used by a teacher in the classroom as a live interaction device? Okay, these are the options. Now tell me. Solve this question with the help of elimination method. That this option is like 100% incorrect. Solve with this technique.
Ma'am, D. Option D.
Ma'am, getting confused. Like, my answer is B, but I'm not sure about this teleconferencing. Teleconferencing, how could it be? It could be live interaction also, but live is the visual, no, ma'am. We
No,
have
no,
to
it's not.
visual.
It's not true that live is always some visible things. This is a live class, okay? But we are not this is not a face-to-face classroom. This is a live class, but the camera of every person is off. But this is an interactive classroom.
Then, ma'am, B. B.
D.
B. 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 Bat.
B. Okay. B, C, and D. Okay. So obviously, email is a wrong answer, right? Facebook is a wrong answer. Blog is wrong answer. So we are left with Skype, online chat, and teleconferencing.
Ma'am, I was thinking the Facebook में तो live stream होता है, तो it should be the live
No, no.
interaction.
Just look at it. Teacher
Facebook
in the
Messenger.
classroom. In the classroom, teacher will not use Facebook, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Be used by teacher in the classroom. If this sentence was Not there, we can think of Facebook, but in this case, like any social media is not allowed in the class. I think in every school. So the answer is B.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Teaching
Ma'am,
at
Skype, Skype. Hello.
yes, please speak.
Skype. Means
Actually, your voice is
Ma'am,
like
she's
I'm not
asking
able to
Skype.
get it.
Ma'am, she's asking what is Skype.
What
yes.
is Skype? Okay, like there is Google Meet and Zoom caller. There is Skype is also a platform where we can connect with like online. We can connect with the people.
Oh, okay, ma'am. Okay.
Next question. Assertion. Teaching aids are tools used to facilitate better. Please switch off your mic. Teaching aids are tools used to facilitate better conceptual thinking and understanding among the student. Okay. The reason use of suitable teaching aid increases interest and motivates the student to understand and learn the
Ma'am,
concept
A.
common.
Ma'am, A.
A.
Easy question. Okay. They use the word very beautifully. The answer is A. Now the next question, which of the following among the following, which one is an example of instructional software? Software is there, okay?
Ma'am, this fourth one, you said?
Yes. EduSat means the satellites that are used for education purpose, okay? So if you don't know the answer, you can just eliminate the options. Like this is software. Audio podcast is not a software. Printed material not a software. Radio talk not a software. We are left with EduSat. So the correct option will be EduSat, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So
Ma'am,
yes,
is some more questions left?
no.
Okay, can you please show me the initial slides? I missed the 10 minutes of class. Initial 10 minutes, I missed it.
So this was an introduction about the support system. Okay. Nothing much from here.
Yeah.
In this slide, what teaching support system is, why they are useful, all that.
Yeah.
And in what comes under traditional teaching support system, like posters, flashcard, chart, bulletin board, map, models, photographs. Okay, so these will come under traditional support system. And what are these for? These for like graph is for boring and complex thing. Poster is for what? Flashcard is for what? This is a
Yeah, ma'am.
flashcard.
Yeah,
Okay.
I haven't missed anything. Classes start from 9:15, ma'am.
I think 9:10.
Yeah, and then I missed only 5 minutes of class. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay, okay. Let me show you the syllabus once. Mm,
Only ma'am evaluation method left, na?
yes. Today we have completed teaching support system, traditional, modern, and ICT based. And tomorrow we will study about evaluation system. And uh, after evaluation system, one more thing is left. Like you have seen the questions from Bloom's taxonomy. Okay.
Yeah.
If you have seen the previous year questions, there must be questions from Bloom's taxonomy. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. And
So
there's something like three type of something like cognition or something included, right?
yes, 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 yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I need one class for that. Okay. So I think